Let's get into it. It is day 3 of finally changing our lives and making the most of this year, even though we have a limited amount of time. Now, yesterday in my challenge, I actually started to slow down with my progress because I'm starting to feel more resistance as I'm starting to become more and more uncomfortable and forget what I'm here for. And that is great news because when I'm getting closer to the wall of deep discomfort, that is where the most growth will be. The more discomfortable you are, the more growth you will have. So embrace this. You should be extremely excited because this is where you can finally make the changes that you've been wanting. This is our time. As soon as we hit that big wall where we're deeply uncomfortable with our situation, we're dreading the progress, we're starting to consider the option of giving up. Do not give up. Of course you can't, because this is the most incredibly valuable part of our journey when we hit this great wall. So embrace the pain, put on your David Goggins level of discipline, and show up and get to that wall as fast as possible and look it straight into the eye and set the intention that you're going to push through. You're going to push through your pain barriers to not only build greater discipline, but also build greater character so that you can build greater everlasting success that you've been desiring. And that is exactly what we are doing in this challenge, to become more enthusiastic about the progress, to embrace pain, to embrace more growth in the future, and also to make sure that we develop the skill of courage and discipline. And whenever we develop those skills, that is much that allows us to grow so much more. Because not only are we fearless, not only do we love the process of doing difficult things, but also we become a much better person of doing so. And that is exactly why we are here in this challenge together. And don't ever tell yourself, oh, I'm not good enough. Every time you have that negative self-talk, get that out. And every time you become aware of that, give yourself a high five. That is great progress every time you get aware of that. Every time you start to tell yourself great things and positively reinforce your self-image and make more progress of changing your mindset and becoming a better person, reward yourself. Get excited, get keen, get pleased with the progress you are making so that you can prepare yourself for making exponential improvements later in the future. And of course, I wish you all the best for the rest of this year of 2024. What a marvelous year this has been, and we will make more progress towards the end of this year than any other time of our lives. You know why? Because together we will win.